Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 4 of the January daily draws, and it's the midweek point. So let's see what kind of message we're going to get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Oriens Animal Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so today we will go there. And our card today is the King of Wands, the lion there with authority. We may need to assert our authority as individuals today and the empowerment that we have from who we are. We may not feel it, but we may need to use all our strengths today, strength and gifts and talents and courage even, and be strong like a lion and have that strength and that, and if you need to, roar and assert yourself. Don't be pushed around. Be reasonable by all means. Be fair. Don't try and be too bossy and controlling. But when necessary, stand in the power of who you are as an individual. That's the message I feel today. Stand in your power today. You are strong, stronger than you may even think at this time, and you can deal with whatever you're facing because you have the strength, you have the authority. If you are walking in the right and you feel that others are not being right with you, then you need to assert yourself. You need to roar if necessary. Let them know that you're not messing around. Also, the lion can be very protective of the family, and you may need to get into this protective mode. And it may be that you need to spiritually take a stand. If you feel there's some negative energy coming towards you, stand up to it. It's a wand, and there's some points to this wand. So it's not just a blunt, nice smooth bit of one. It's got points on the end, and sometimes you may need to use the pointy end of the wand metaphorically in order to get your point across and to say, hang on a minute, this is who I am. This is what I believe. This is what is right in this circumstance, and this is what I'm standing up for. And so you may need to stand in your inner power as like the King of Wands. So it's tapping into that inner power. You may have felt overwhelmed by external forces, and other people, but remember who you are. And even if most of the time you are amenable and friendly, remember that your wand does have a pointy end. And in order to protect yourself and those in your care, those that you're responsible for, you can use that pointy end in a responsible, right way, in a fair way. Make sure you've tried every other way. But if you feel that you need to stand up and protect yourself and your loved ones, even by doing a protection ritual, something like that, something spiritual, to cover yourself, whatever you believe in, a prayer or whatever, to just by your intention say, hang on a minute, enough, this far and no more. Stand your ground. It's almost to me like a Seven of Wands moment that is taken to the max with the king, and to use your ability that you know instinctively what's right and what's wrong and what you need to do. The lion will instinctively, by instinct, know what he has to do in a situation. He will know what he has to do to protect himself and his love and his family, the pride, as it were, and being able to sustain what his life and all of that. So and bring about by your confidence, by your strength, the changes, the circumstances to bring in and manifest this reality. You've got this goal in mind, you've got this vision in mind, and maybe something's interfering with it. Stand up to that interference and say, this is my vision, this is what the universe has given to me. I need to take a stand because this is the vision. This is the path I'm walking on, and I'm not going to be swayed and discouraged from moving forward. And as I say, if you need to roar, do that lion roar that was on the Seven of Wands in the Star Tarot, with that lion roaring above him when he was in the stone circle, if you remember. But take this and walk in your authority as an individual. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. Who are we getting today? Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. And the keyword is patience. Well, you may not feel very patient. You may have been very patient, even a bit impatiently patient. You may have had to wait and wait and wait. And yes, timing is important. But there comes a time when you've given everything a fair chance, when you may need to say, right, okay, patience is fine, but enough's enough. This situation needs to be sorted. So by all means, give time a chance. But that is reasonable. But beyond that, don't get pushed around and fobbed off. So the two go hand in hand. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 5. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.